guys. Oh, and now it's gonna start raining. That's lovely. Alright. Let me fix this. Because we don't want the rain. So I'm working on the same barn that I was working on in my last live stream, and I've done quite a lot with this barn. I've almost completely finished the roof, and I need to add more lights in here because there are bats spawning. There we go. So I'm almost completely done with the roof of the barn. It is more of like an open concept type barn. So I'm very excited. This side is almost completed. The roof is completed at least. But I need to finish like the stalls and stuff obviously. But I really like how it's coming along. It's a little bit different than what I had originally planned. But honestly, I think I kind of like the open concept of this barn. And then they're all going to have paddocks leading out. So technically a stall would look like this, which is why I have it so open, so that way the horses can just like have their stall, and it's pretty much just like if they want to come in for cover, if it's like raining or something, they can come in here. And then they have like their little paddock thing that they can hang out in if they so choose to. So let's go ahead and start finishing this roof. I just have this tiny little section left to finish, and then I want to start working on the stalls, and then I hopefully want to get a horse today. I really want to get a horse in this world. I haven't seen any ponies at all in this world, which is really sad. Usually they're one of the first animals to spawn in a new world, but for some reason I have not seen any of them, except for this one lonely donkey that we have hanging out over here. He's super cute. I might take him just because he's been hanging out the whole time that I've been building. But let's go ahead and finish this barn. The roof definitely has taken me such a long time to actually complete because I didn't actually know how I was gonna build the roof. Like, I had the barn layout and everything like envisioned in my mind, but I didn't know what the roof was gonna look like. And I originally just wanted to do like a ginormous like archway roof, but then I decided that I was gonna have this little open area in the back. Hello Horses R Us, how are you this morning or afternoon, wherever you may be? It is currently 9 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm live streaming before I head to work, and I'm trying to make a YouTube comeback because I've had a couple months off of YouTube because life has just gotten in the way, but I really have missed it, and I like interacting with you guys, so live streams are one of my favorite things to do. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I'm working on this brand new barn. This is gonna be the front of it, I believe. So it's definitely, it still looks a little sad, but we're getting somewhere. Right now I'm just finishing up the roof. I worked on the roof most of yesterday, so it took me a while to actually figure out how I was gonna do the roof, but now I'm just finishing it up, and then we're gonna start doing stalls, and I'm hopefully gonna get a horse by the end of this live stream, hopefully. Because I really want a pony. Okay, and then do this. Thank you. Originally it was actually not supposed to end up looking this way, but it just kind of happened. Okay, I don't actually remember how I did that side of the roof. And ignore the bats everywhere. They keep spawning because the barn is too dark. Okay, that's what I thought I did, but I don't actually... I need to go to this side real quick. This side, oh, I hate them. They just spawned in. Okay, did I actually... Oh, I guess I did. Okay. This poor cat! You came so far from the village. What are you doing? You're really cute. I feel so bad. Your home is over there and you're over here hanging out? You know what? You're gonna be my cat now. Let me grab fish. Raw salmon. Come here. It's so pretty. I've never actually seen a cat like this. Like, I've seen the all, like, solid white ones, but this one has, like gray to it, like a darker, almost like a light brown color. Yeah, actually, I know of the cheat code, but I haven't used it because I still want the animals to spawn, like the donkeys and the horses and stuff. I still want them to be able to spawn in the game. That's why I'm suffering with the bats, but the bats will eventually despawn on their own, so I'm not too worried about them at the moment. Um, but yes, I am aware of the cheat code. Thank you so much. Okay, little kitty, you're gonna come with me. You're gonna be a little barn kitty for now. Are you coming? You're coming. Okay. We're gonna let him hang out towards the back of the barn where like the tack room and feed room are gonna be. And then I have to figure out a name for it. I don't know if I want it to be a girl or a boy. You're so cute. Wait, don't run away. Come here. You're so cute. Aw, our first kitty. I always love having barn kitties. So originally this was actually going to be the front of the barn. This is the start of the barn that I actually was thinking was going to be the front of the barn, and I'm kind of like going back and forth on the idea of this being the front of the barn or the other side being the front of the barn, because this is just such a large open area, because originally the barn was not supposed to be this long. It was supposed to be shorter, but since I wanted all the stalls to have like the little outdoor paddocks, I had to make it a little bit longer to accommodate for the interior stalls of the barn. So I was thinking this might be the back of the barn, and then I just add like a pasture or something here, and then have like the walkways like kind of arch together, and then this be like an arena over here, and this be the back side of the barn, or like this could be the back side of the barn, because I'm going to have paddocks going all the way down here in the middle, and then I was going to have like this kind of be the front of the barn. I've kind of just been going back and forth with it, but I haven't actually decided yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. Okay, let's get rid of this fish since I've already gotten the kitty cat, and then we will go ahead and finish. This is the last little snippet I have left to do of the barn. It's just like this extra little detail on the roofs that I love to do, so it's really quick and easy. I think it'll look great either way too. My indecisive self can't decide. Went too far. Okay, and then we'll wrap this around. Alright, and then the last thing is the skylights. So I actually added skylights over to this side of the barn because it was still really dark even with all like the added lighting details. So I have skylights across the barn, which I love adding skylights to barns. Also, sorry if it's loud. It's currently thunderstorming outside. That is what I woke up to this morning, so sorry if you hear like the little low rumbles of thunder, but that's what that is. It's not like anything concerning. But like this side is just so much brighter with the natural like skylight, and it'll of course feel a little bit lighter anyways when I fix the floor. But I love adding skylights. I think they're so pretty. So I added them all to the stalls as well because the stalls were still quite dark. and you can just see how dark it is compared to the side. It's really sad. And then I also need to add the glowstone onto these pillars as well. I forgot I had to do this. Where did my logs go? Okay. Alright. Let me just add glowstone to these pillars. I've been adding them onto the outside pillars because I want the interior to be as open as possible. Okay. Oh no. There we go. I also have a couple videos in the works right now. I'm actually working on hopefully what's going to be my very first roleplay video with the swim horses, I think. I'm super excited for that. I'm still like kind of planning out the video and stuff like that, so I haven't actually filmed anything. And I'm still like working on like the barn that I'm going to be using for that, but I'm super excited. I know you guys have been wanting a swim roleplay video for quite some time on my channel, and I just haven't done it because like I'm not comfortable enough to do it good yet. So I've just kind of been putting it off, but I think I'm actually going to try and do it. It might not be the best because it's like my very first time, and I'm not really one for the roleplay videos. Like I'm not a huge fan of like watching them or anything. But we'll see how it is creating them. Because I've been working on a swim barn, my very first swim barn, for a long time now. And I'm almost done with it, and so once I'm done with it and have like the horses and stuff, I think I'll film the video. Okay, and then skylights. I need to remember exactly because I want it to mimic this side. And I know the windows are a little bit weird because there's some, yeah, so like I started out with 2 and then the rest are 3. Yeah, I need to count how far apart I did it. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. It's so dark in here. We'll fix that. 1, 2. Wow, what happened? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 2. 1, 2, 3, and then 3. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, it's already so much brighter. Yay. Okay, and then I need to eventually make sure that it'll meet in the middle and be symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's start from this side. It's so gross and dark over here. 1, 2. And I had to do 2 at the start just so it would like meet in the middle and look decent. My fish is staring at me. That's funny. I have a shelf right next to my desk, and I have 2 of my fish tanks on the shelf, my betta fishes, and he's staring at me, and he's so adorable. That's another one of my hobbies, by the way, is fish keeping. I have a lot of fish. I have 4 different bettas. I have that are in my room, and then in our living room I have my ginormous 55-gallon tank that has our Plico in it and then our Grommies in it as well. And that's another one of my hobbies, is fish keeping. I love taking care of the fish, and they're so calming to watch. Love them. Oh, perfect, it does meet in the middle. That was what I was hoping. Okay, and then I'm gonna go through and add the windows into this. Look at how much brighter it already is. That makes me so happy. And I need to get rid of all these lanterns because they're hideous. And then I do actually need to add lanterns to this end, like I did the other end, but we'll get to that. Oh, oh, oh. I just messed up my whole rhythm. There we go. Perfect. And then now I'm going to add the skylights in the stalls like I did. And I know for a fact I did this like right in the middle of the stall, so that's easy to remember for me. And this will just make the barn actually feel so much more open, since that's the goal I'm aiming for. I have made another barn that's very open concept, but not like this ginormously open. I actually haven't done a barn tour of that video. That was going to be my next video before I decided I needed a break, because life was just getting in the way. So I actually still need to film that video. Oh, and I added doors, but I didn't finish adding the doors. That's funny. I'm pretty sure this is what I did, right? Oh no. I knew this was gonna happen. Dang. That's disappointing. Okay, this actually needs to be... See, I had a suspicion that it was too far back. Something just wasn't looking right. That's okay, it's an easy fix, and I caught it before I got too far, which is always a good thing. Okay, and then I did not start on this one yet, so we can go here. And I'm not sure why I added the doors yet, because I still need to like put the shavings and stuff down. And I'm gonna have to take down the doors anyways, so I'm not entirely sure why I added them. But you know, it's okay. Now I'm like paranoid that this is not gonna all fit. I'm having to check. Make sure they're in the right spots. My eyeball is like twitching because I just woke up not too long ago and it's still tired and it's trying to wake up, and so my eyeball is deciding to twitch. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now just to do the other side. And then also, these are our cross ties down here, by the way. There's 4, there's 2 on each side. I call them cross ties, but right now they just look really sad. They don't look like much at the moment. But these are going to be our cross ties, and then I have the tack room and the feed room on each side. They're pretty small, but honestly I don't like building tack rooms or feed rooms, so I'm okay with it. But it's pretty tiny. But it's okay, it works. Originally it was a stall, and then I remembered that I still needed to add a tack room and a feed room to the barn. So then I stole the stall for the tack room and feed room and just extended it outwards. And you can kind of still see where the stall ended with the oak posts that I have going on in here. And it's really cool because it's going to look into one of the horse's paddock. So whatever horse I decide to put here, you can actually look out into. And there's our little kitty cat, which needs a name. If y'all want to leave name suggestions, I can name the kitty after y'all's name suggestions. And it's not a boy or a girl, it's nothing yet, so y'all can decide if it's a boy or a girl too. But I love having barn cats. I actually can't have cats in real life because I'm like really allergic to them, and it like makes me, like if I like pet a cat or like at work, since I work at a pet resort, I also like, we have cats there that board. If I'm in like the cat room for like a day or something, just to like go in and quickly take care of the cats for a day, like I'm sick for like the next 3 days. Like I can't breathe, my eyes are red and swollen. It's not fun. So I love having Minecraft cats because I can't have cats in real life. And then when I had my bunny, I had a bunny for years. He passed away last year. But I was also a little bit allergic to my bunny, which was really funny. But over the years, it got better. So maybe I'm that way with cats. But I've been working with these cats like at work for 3.5 years now, and I like try and go in there like multiple times a week, since I just have to like go and quickly take care of them, and like it hasn't changed at all. The only cat that I actually like and interact with is the little barn cat that I have at my real barn, where I board my horse. They have a little barn cat there, and he's the sweetest thing ever. He takes care of all the mice, but he's super sweet. He's like the only cat I'll interact with because he lives outside, so it's not too bad. And then I have 3 dogs, so it's kind of weird that I'm allergic to cats but not dogs, but it's okay. It's whatever. Okay, so the roof is now completely done, which is amazing. I haven't actually decided how I'm going to do skylights on this end yet. I think I'm going to do skylights above the cross ties, I think, because I think this just goes straight up, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And I can do like tiny skylights there. Oh, that's wrong. That's not symmetrical. There we go. And that already adds so much more light. And now you can actually see, like, if you're like tacking up a horse and stuff here, it was so dark before, now you can actually see. So I do like this idea. Because I hate using like the artificial like Minecraft lighting. Like glowstone is not, I'm not a fan of it. Lanterns, I'm not a fan of it. Torches are hideous. I refuse to use torches unless I absolutely have to. So I love using the skylights, and then obviously I add like the little lantern accents as well, which I actually need to do on this end. I forgot to do that. And also I think this barn has 24 stalls. I think that's what I counted the last time I was on this world. It was 24. Originally I was going to try and like do like 30. And I was like, no, because that would just look really like long, because the barn is already like long enough and I don't want it to look even weirder. There we go. Perfect. Let me make sure I actually did it to both sides on here. I think I did. Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, and then skylights over here. Oh gosh. I'm still rusty playing this game, by the way. I took like 2 whole months off. Oh. My allergies are bad this morning because of the weather. But I took 2 months off of Minecraft because I just didn't have time for it between work and we had a hurricane come through, I think like a little over a week ago now. And then we had a really bad storm at the beginning of May hit. I live in Texas, by the way, so like Texas is just bipolar with its weather. But we had a really bad storm come in at like the beginning of May, and the barn got hit really hard. Not like a tornado, but I forgot what they called it, but they called it something, but it was straight line winds. I know that part. But it like destroyed the barn. Like there was a tree that had fallen on the barn. Most of the pastures were non-existent because it took the fencing down with it. And the barn was without power and water for a whole month, like the rest of the month of May, and like into the beginning of June. Like we had to run water up to the horses every day. My mom and I did. We brought like gallon buckets of water to give to my horse, to give to my friend's horse. And any other horse that needed it there, and like we were there almost every day for a week just helping clean up and rebuild the place. So that took a lot of time out of that. And then a little over a week ago we had a hurricane come through, and so the barn lost power again and water, but thank God they had a generator on hand that time, and since our barn runs on well water, we had power, or they had at least water, which is good because we couldn't get out there because the road was flooded for a whole week, because it's right next to a major like creek system for our city, and so it was flooded for a whole week and you couldn't get through even in like a jacked up truck. So that was also fun. And so I haven't been to the barn in like 2 weeks at this point, which is like probably the longest I've ever gone without going to the barn, to be quite honest, which is really sad. And I miss my horse dearly, and I'm looking forward to seeing him this weekend. If hopefully it doesn't flood again because we have like rain the next 3 days, but we'll see. I really miss him. Okay, let's start working on the stalls. Okay. First of all, I'm taking this door down. I don't need it. And let me get everything I'm going to need for a stall. Let me just get rid of everything in my inventory because I have a lot of stuff in it right now. Okay, let's look. I love using the swim mod for my stalls, and I've already used like quite a bit of the swim mod in this barn. The wood is actually the whitewash wood from the swim mod, and then the bars, the friendly bars, are also from the swim mod, and so are the stall doors that I'm going to be using. But I love, not necessarily, I do like the swim horses. They're not my favorite. I feel like I prefer the realistic horse genetics because you can actually play with genetics. You're never going to get a horse that looks identical to each other, like stuff like that. So I do love the decorations though. Okay, where is it at? I know it's around here somewhere. Here. I think I normally use the medium rubber matting. I could be really wrong. Okay, and then shavings. I think I use the medium shavings. Is what I normally use. Either medium or light. I don't remember, to be quite honest. I'll just grab both just in case. Okay, so I have that. I have that. Okay. And then I need, well, eventually I need the stall doors. And then water buckets. I think I'm going to use the light gray because I don't want to use white because I feel like that'll be way too much white. But if I use like the lighter gray, it'll contrast a little bit better. So we'll have the grain feeder and the water buckets. I'm not going to add the hay net because the horses always get stuck on the hay net, I feel. Actually, no, I can set it on the floor and I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I think that'll be okay if I set it on the floor. Okay, and then where is the grain at? Here it is. Sweet feed. And then water and hay. Okay, I need to decide which shavings I'm actually going to use. Hold on. Medium, light. I kind of like the medium. The medium is like normally what you would see in a real barn. So let's go with medium. Okay, and then I need to scooch all this down so I have enough room. Okay. Let's grab hay. It's around here somewhere. It's down here, I think. Yes. I think we'll go with alfalfa. Why not? And then lastly, water. Water, where is it? It's down here, right? Oof, this is a sign I have not played Minecraft in a while. It's definitely right here. Even my dog just sighed at me. That's really sad, really embarrassing. I love the rubber matting. It's super realistic. Granted, it'll be most of the way covered with shavings, but it's still there. Okay, and then do I add it out here? Do I feel like it looks weird if I don't add it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to add it. I think I'll pass. Okay, and then I'm going to have, we'll put the grain. The grain, oh, that looks weird with the bars. That or that? I feel like this. Do you think I should set it on the floor like this, or should I put it up like this? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because this is more of like the swim horse height, but I'm using a realistic horse genetics horse, and they're a little bit shorter than swim horses. And I feel like they might get stuck on this. You know how like the horses are just weird and they get stuck on random things? I don't know. Minecraft should really fix it at this point. The water is going to go here, I know that. And then the slow feeder, which is a really weird name for it, but the hay net, I think I'm going to put in this corner. That looks weird. Looks really weird. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I can always change it later if I need to. And then we'll put shavings. And then the door's gonna be right here, and the door's gonna open. So I can't put shavings right there, but I can put shavings here. Actually, I can't. Oh, I can put shavings there. Perfect. And then we're gonna have this. The shavings will kind of just like drift out a little bit. Like, you know when like a horse steps and like goes? I like this. This is cute. And then we'll just add some depth to her. Cute. And then I just need to decide on this. I feel like this is more realistic if you're thinking like actual like real life horses. Like my horse's feeder is like raised up off the ground. I think I might go with that. And we'll just see if they'll get stuck. If they get stuck, well, then that's on the horse. Okay, I like this. This is cute. It's really like spacious too. I like it. And then they can come out here and enjoy their pasture. So adorable. I like it. Cute. Okay, let's go to the next one. And I need to take these lanterns down. And then I think I added some right here too. I'll have to go back and remember to do that. Okay, and then water was in this corner. Feeder, oh, I did not think this through. The bars, I'm gonna have to sit on the floor. Okay, that's fine. I can live with it. I forgot that not every stall is gonna have a wall right here. They're gonna have bars because I was going for the open concept, but that's okay. Yeah, I can live with it. It'll be okay. And then the slow feeder, or the hay feeder, is going to be here. Perfect. And then shavings. I just love randomly adding shavings. It's cute. And then the door. Cute. 2 stalls. And then I need to go back and build the paddocks later on. Alright. Grain. Water. Hay net. I actually don't remember if I put water in here. I did. Okay. And then the door. Perfect. I have a lot of stalls to do for this. Okay, let me refresh my live stream so I can still see y'all's chat, because my phone will sometimes get stuck on the chat and it won't update the chat. Not 100% sold on the hay feeder, but we'll see if it grows on me. Okay. This block I broke, and I need it to be grass. Okay. Quick fix, thank God. Okay. 5 stalls done. 5 more to go. I didn't realize I had 10 stalls on this side. I thought I only had 8, but I guess I'm wrong. I actually have closer to 30 stalls then. I was like, oh, I only have 24. Nope, I have more than 30. Because if I have 10 on this side, then I have 10 on that side. So that's already 20. And then, I don't remember how much I have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 27. So it's 34 stalls. I have 34 stalls in this barn. That's pretty impressive. Probably, I think that might be like the biggest barn I've ever built, to be quite honest. I always try and like cap it out at like maybe 20, 24, just because I don't want it to be ginormously big. But I guess not. Okay. And then shavings. Okay. And then this door is actually going to take away the shavings. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. Alright. This is actually a very boring process. It's kind of just like a mindless process. Like, you don't have to think too hard about it once you have like the first stall like set up and you know how your stalls are gonna look. Okay, and then the door. Still raining outside. I'd like for the rain to stop before I actually have to head to work. Alright, let me refresh my chat again before it gets frozen, because my phone is weird and she struggles sometimes. That way I can see what you guys are saying. Because usually, like, normally most people would have like the chat screen pulled up like on the laptop screen, like with the game, and that like you like split the game screen in like half or whatever with the chat screen, but that, like, my computer's already like small enough. I don't need to take up more room with that, so I just use my phone. Why aren't you? Oh, that's the grain. Duh. Oh. Alright. Perfect. And then we'll finish these two stalls, and then we'll take a break from stalls to go build the paddocks. And then hopefully we can go get a pony. I will probably have to spawn in a pony though, because I have not seen any horses around. I went searching yesterday while in this world and I still found no ponies, so it's kind of weird. I actually don't know if that's just like a glitch with Minecraft, or I think the texture pack, not the texture pack, what is it called? Resource pack is still working because the donkeys are still technically genetic donkeys. So I think it's just a Minecraft glitch thing. Alright, one more stall. Alright, now let's take a break from stalls now that we have these 10 stalls done, and we're going to start building the paddocks, which are pretty easy. I didn't use this one, I used this one. Okay. These are pretty good sized paddocks too. I think these ones are a little bit bigger than the interior ones, but that's okay. I actually really like this open concept. Normally I make my barns a little bit more like closed off and away from like the elements, but I kind of like this open concept. It's really pretty actually. And I feel like it's easier to build too because it's technically less walls that you have to build up. Definitely a different style of barn that I normally do. Oh, I went too far. Perfect! This is so satisfying to look at. This side of the barn is done. Not like the entire side, but like this row is done. That's so cute. I like it. I love the open concept. Okay. Now I want to grab a pony. I haven't seen a pony in days. So we're going to spawn in a pony. So let me just create like a little paddock. And I'm just going to start spawning in ponies because why not? Technically, I'm trying to get like good horses. So I'm going to just spawn a bunch of random ones, tame it, and see which ones have like the best stats. Because I don't want to start out with like bad horses. I want to start out with good horses. So we're just gonna experiment and see what I can get. And I really want pretty horses too, not like just bays and chestnuts. I want pretty horses. So we'll do this. I do need a gate. Let me get a gate real quick. Do they make whitewashed gates? They do. Perfect. Sweet. Okay, and then let me go ahead and get rid of this. I don't need this at the moment. This can go up. We're just going to move all of this stuff up out of the way for right now, and I will come back to building stalls in a little bit. Okay, so I need genetic horse egg, which is, don't remember, genetic horse spawn. I need golden apples to tame, make taming easier. I need a book so I can see their genetics. And then I will go through the naming process later on, I think. For now, let's just see what we can get. Okay. Very first pony. Let's hope it's a pretty one. Oh, a black one? Wait. No, this is a normal Minecraft horse. Hold on. Oh no. That is a genetic horse. It just really looks like just a normal Minecraft horse, which is really funny. Okay, so we have this black one with really high stockings, I like, and then we have this bay. I love these darker bays. These are one of my favorites. With a blaze. So let's tame this one first. I was so convinced this was a normal Minecraft horse because it literally looks like the normal, like, vanilla Minecraft horse. It's a stallion, 15 on hands. I needed a saddle. I knew I was forgetting something. You. 15 on hand stallion, so he's pretty good. He's pretty big. Not the best jumper in the world. That's okay. Let's hop off, and then we will look at his book. Okay, he's pretty average, his hoof health is poor. He's just a black horse. Just a regular black horse. He has extra white with the W20 gene. Okay, so not over the top bad. I think I could keep him. He's cute, and he's a black. I don't really see too many solid black horses in the world. Alright, we will put him in this stall, and he can come live here. And then I will go through and name them all a little bit later. Okay, let's see this bay one. This bay one seems pretty tall. I think it's taller than the black one. Did I not give you enough? I gave you a lot of apples. I gave you a lot of apples. There we go. Oh, a 15-3 hand stallion. So he is a little bit bigger than our black stallion. He's kind of on the slower side. He's really big though. I do like that. I like the bigger horses. Let's take a look. Okay. His speed is poor. His quickness is poor. I could have told y'all that. Lung health is poor, which probably also affects his speed a little bit. He's just a regular bay. He does have the splash gene. Very interesting. I don't think I'm gonna keep him though, because I want a pretty decently speedy horse. So I think he's just gonna hang out in here for now. We'll get rid of his book because I don't need it. This one is the black one. I want a mare. See if I can get a mare. Oh. An all red mare. Let's hope it's a mare. Watch, it's gonna be a stallion. It's almost a solid chestnut, except it has that one sock, which is interesting. Oh, it has 3 socks. Never mind, I take it back. Another stallion. Okay. 15 hands, a little bit smaller than the black one. Oh, he's really not that good. I think his jump's okay, but his speed might not be the best. Oh, he's overall just an average horse. His health is pretty average. Interesting, okay. And he's just a regular chestnut. Interesting. Okay, we might keep him. We might. I really want a mare. Oh, it's a little baby. Let's grow you up. Oh, you're tiny. So this is a little dun pony. It's very tiny. It is a mare. 13-3 hands. She's cute. Okay, pretty good jumps actually for a tiny horse. Let's take a look at her genetics. let's see. Her energy is poor, her conformation's poor. Her jump is pretty good though. She's done. She has the Pearl gene. That's interesting. I did not expect her to have a Pearl gene. I think for now we can keep her. She might not stay with us forever though. And she's pretty tiny. 13 3 hands is pretty tiny. But I think we'll keep her for now. Our first mare, I would not have expected her to have the Pearl gene. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh, another dun. I think this one's more of a red dun. Oh, it's big. I think this is more of a red dun. He's really pretty though. I like the mane. It's kind of like a fjord mane a little bit. Are you gonna like me? Please like me. It's thinking really hard about this. Okay. It's a stallion, 15 hands, so he's the same height as our black stallion. Oh! Oh! He's good! Wait a minute, he's good. Oh, he's pretty good. I mean, jump agility's poor, but his jump is really good. His speed is pretty average. His health is pretty good / average as well. Sorry, my mother was texting me. Okay, so this guy we're definitely gonna keep. He's cute. And he's pretty good. So we're gonna keep him. I'm excited to breed him. His color is really cool. I never even looked at his color. Wait a minute, hold on. So he's a dun. He does have the gray gene. I don't know if he'll gray out or if that's just that the gray gene is present. Yeah, he's just a red dun. He's chestnut. He's cute. I'll keep him. Okay, this is the mare. This. And I'll have to watch him to see if he will gray out. If he's gonna gray out, or if the gene is just present. Okay. I would like another mare. Okay, this is just a bay mare. Oh, it's a dun. A dun bay. I don't actually know if it's a mare or not. But we'll see. I've never seen just a bay horse with a dorsal stripe. That's kind of strange. It is a mare, 14 2 hands. I don't think I want another dun though. Her jump's pretty good, but her speed is not the greatest in the world. And she's on the smaller side. She's a little bit bigger than the other dun mare. Her speed, as you can see, is pretty poor, so I don't think we're gonna keep her. She's just a bay dun. Interesting, okay. Okay, so we're not gonna keep her because our other mare is a little bit better than her. But I would like something with more interesting color than what we've gotten. Oh, he's pretty. Or she. A leopard appy? Are you serious? It's a stallion. 14 3 hands. Please be good. Oh, you're not good. Oh no. I'm gonna cry. Oh, he's just pretty average. His athleticism is poor, but overall he's pretty average, and he's just a leopard, I think. Yeah, a leopard complex. He's a bay leopard. Oh, but you're so pretty. We'll keep him for now, and if we come across another appy that's better than him, we will trade him out. Because I really want a leopard appy. That would be so fun to breed. Okay, so we have 3 stallions and a mare. I really need another mare. Oh, a black pinto. How cute. Please be a mare. It's a stallion. Dang, a 14 two-hand stallion. Our first pinto that we've gotten. He's pretty decent, actually. I might trade him out with our first black stallion. Oh, he's gray, so he'll gray out. He has melanoma. He's increased risk of melanoma because of the gray gene. I don't exactly want to breed that into my herd. Yeah, he'll gray out, so he won't stay a black Tobiano forever. He'll gray out. And he's pretty average, actually. So I think I'll pass on him. Because we already have a horse that has the gray gene. So I don't exactly want that. But that's okay. Oh, interesting. It's like a mealy, like a halflinger. It's big, too. Another stallion. 15 3 hands, so he's bigger. Pretty average, I think. I think he's gonna have the cream gene as well. Pretty average. His agility is poor. His health is pretty average as well. He does have the cream gene. So he's pretty much just a Palomino. Yeah, he's just a Palomino. He'll stay on the maybe list for now. He is our first cream horse, though. Oh, you're cute. I think this is a silver dapple. Or like a flaxen liver chestnut. It's really pretty, though. It's a mare, yay! 14 on hand, so a little bit on the small side. Oh, really poor jump, though. Really poor. The agility's poor. Everything else is pretty average. She's a cream, silver dapple cream, so she is a flaxen liver chestnut, it seems. Seeing as she's only the second mare we've gotten, I think we'll keep her for now, and then just breed her and see if we can get a different mare, possibly better than her. Oh, I thought I took that off of you. I do like this guy. I wish his skill level was a little bit better. Oh? Why did it like glitch at first? That was weird. So we have a gray here. I'm not a fan of the grays too much. Nothing against them, but we already have a horse with a gray gene. So I might not keep him unless he's good. It's a stallion. His jump is pretty good, actually. Pretty average. Everything is average. He is a gray. He was a Tobiano. He was a Tobiano at some point, and he has the splash white gene. So his genes are pretty fun. We'll keep him in the maybe pile as well, I think. Because he has some interesting genes, but I feel like he's just going to pass on the gray gene so easily. And then we won't actually see the Tobiano that is going to come out in him. Okay, let me get rid of some of these books that are just kind of useless at this point. These are my keepers, I think, for now. Oh, this is a varnish appy, I think. Another stallion. I really want more mares. I don't need all these stallions. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Wait, how tall was he? 15'1". Okay, that's a good height. Overall, an average horse. He does have the leopard complex and a Sabino gene. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps, just maybe, I will put him in a stall for now and see. I really want another mare though. Like, we're not having any luck with mares at all at this time. Oh. This horse is massive. What? $16 one-hand stallion. This is definitely a Clydesdale. Oh my gosh. He's huge. Oh, his jump is poor. That's unfortunate. But he's huge. W5, which is just added chrome, which is the extra white that he has. So nothing super special minus the fact that he's ginormous. His jump is also not the best. So we're just gonna throw him back in here for now. Oh, a little Bayroan Appy. Are you kidding? Another stallion, which is highly unfortunate, but he's cute. Oh, he's pretty good too. Okay. I might trade him out for the leopard Appaloosa now. I do really like the leopard Appy, but I think I'm going to trade him out because this Appy is better than him, I have a feeling. And he's roan, which is cute. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty average. His energy's poor, but that's okay. He's just a roan Appaloosa. He has a leopard complex. I like him. He's better than this guy, that's for sure. So we'll trade the leopard Appaloosa stallion out. And if we come across another leopard, hopefully it'll be a mare. Because this guy can barely jump, which is really unfortunate for him, but that's okay. I don't really want another bay. We'll pass. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, cute. So done. Oh, it's pretty big too. Wait, stop, go away, horses. I need this guy. It's another done. Oh, it's a mirror. Okay. Oh, really sad stats though. Really sad. Poor speed. Everything else is pretty average. She's a dun. Leopard complex. Oh, interesting. So she's like a bay dun leopard Appaloosa, or a bay dun varnish Appaloosa. Interesting. With a W20 gene. That's pretty fun genes to play with, but I'm not a huge fan of her speed, and we already have a few dun horses, so I think I'll pass on her for now, but I might come back to her. And she's a mare. Okay, I don't want any more bays. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty common coat color with the genetic horses, actually. Wrong horse. It's obviously a dun, but it also I think is Sabino. It's a mare, okay. We have too many stallions, I need more mares. Oh. Wait a minute, this horse is pretty good. Okay, hold on. Don't run away from me. Yeah, pretty average. The energy's poor, but that's okay, I can work with that. She's a dun. She does have the Sabino gene, which is the W20, I think. Or not the Sabino, but like the extra chrome. No Sabino though, which is kind of weird. I figured she would be Sabino. Or at least have like the gray gene or something, but she doesn't. But she's pretty good, so I think I'll keep her for now. Is there one in here? There's no one in here. I'll put her in here. I really want more interesting coat colors. This mare's pretty cool, but her stats aren't the best. The stallion's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. This girl is 13-3 hands. Her stats are okay. And this was our first horse that we spawned in. His stats are okay as well. And these guys are all like mediocre horses, so that's why they're out here. Oh, a Rabicano! Please be a mare. Oh, it's a stallion. That's okay. Okay. Not bad. Don't run away. Why are you running away? Now you're running away. Oh, that's unfortunate. Speed poor, bascule poor. I thought he was pretty good though. He's just a chestnut with the Rabicano on him, which is weird that the Rabicano doesn't show up on here. So will he not pass it on? That's a little strange. Okay, let's just, oh, I did not mean to do that. Actually, is your baby gonna be better, or is your baby gonna be the exact same? I feel like the baby will be the exact same. I didn't know you could do that. Wait a minute, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's the exact same as the parent. Unfortunately, okay, I need to get rid of some of these. The horse is literally going into the barn. Are you serious? Come back. You have my saddle on. Okay. This guy is a maybe. This guy, maybe. What if it's a mare? If it's a mare, that might be worth keeping. But I feel like it'll also be a stallion. Oh, it's a mare! Wait. Okay, I'll keep the mare. I might actually replace her with that Sabino. I'm not really liking that Sabino color, to be quite honest. It just looks kind of bland. And it's not really like a Sabino, it's just like she has weird, like, blotches of white on her. It's kind of weird. I was really hoping this guy would have good stats. He's pretty, but unfortunately he does not. Don't push me out of the way. Another bay. I don't want another bay. Oh, an Overo. I do love me a good Overo. Overos are my favorite. You're really tiny. Actually, you're probably a decent size. 14-3 hands. Could be worse. It is a mare. Okay. Let's see. Poor athleticism. Excellent agility. Okay. She's not bad. She's just a Bay Overo. She does have the Sabino gene and the Splash White gene. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. She's a keeper. I'm actually going to replace her with this mare, because I am not really liking this mare's color as much. She is a little bit bigger though, but her jump is pretty good, but I want an interesting color, and a lot of these are just bays. And I would keep this one, but this one's gonna gray out, and I already have a horse that has the gray gene, so I don't need two horses with the gray gene for a breeding program. Bay. Bay. Oh, another leopard appy? Hopefully, oh god. Oh god. Everyone disperse. Hopefully this one will be better than the other leopard appy. And it's a mare! Yay! Oh, questionable stats? I don't know. Not horrible, pretty average. We have one poor. Could be worse. Definitely a leopard gene. Yeah, just a bay leopard Appaloosa. I will keep her since that other leopard appy was not the best in the world. Okay. Let me... Okay, I think I'm good with the horses that I have. Mare, mare, mare. This one's a mare. This one's actually a varnish roan. Or not a varnish roan, a varnish Appaloosa. This mare is so pretty, but I wish her stats were better. But she is a silver dapple. This mare I wish was better too. Maybe let's see if we can get a better dun mare maybe to replace that first mare. And I don't really want a 13 3-hand pony. Oh. Slay. Please be a mare. Or do you have a dun stallion? Oh, 13 3. The same height. But is it better? Or worse? Okay. Let's come in here so you don't run away. Pretty average. Splash white, that's interesting. Cream, so it's a buckskin dun. Interesting. Okay, and then let's look at this girl's. Yeah, see, it is better because this one is poor in speed and energy. But this girl has the pearl gene. I guess that's why I kept her, because of the pearl gene. I do want to breed the pearl gene. Ugh. The decisions I have to make. Okay, let's see if we can get another pearl horse. Let's see. We'll keep her in here for now. I'm probably going to end up keeping her because I do like her stats. But I want to see if I can maybe get another pearl horse. Bay. Bay. Oh, the size difference is crazy. Another bay. How many bays can we get? Another bay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, this one's kind of cute. It has a little dot. I want to see what you look like when you grow up. Like a flaxen liver chestnut. Not liver, but just like a flaxen chestnut. Interesting. This pasture is getting really crowded. Bay. Sorrel. Bay. Oh, bay roan. I would try, but I already have a bay roan. Another bay. A Tobiano. Wait, we don't have a Tobiano yet. Why am I eating an apple? Wait, guys, stop bullying the new guy. It is a mare. She's big too. 15 3 hands. That's pretty big. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Is she worth keeping? Her health is pretty okay. She does have the pearl gene. Okay. So we'll keep her. Oh. Wait. This one might be a champagne. Hold on. It's a stallion, which is highly unfortunate. But if it's a champagne... Oh, athleticism is poor. Everything is poor. No. It's a pearl. Okay. It is an actual pearl. But it's poor. Just so sad. Wait, can I do it again? Will it have the same one if I do it again? It did have the same one. Oh, gosh, you're huge. Oh, I need to feed you apples to make you like me. I forgot. Hello. Oh, it's a mare. Okay. Are you good? Is it this one? It was this one. This one's a little bit better. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Can I have my saddle back? Give me saddle. You are running away from me. Okay, so this one I'm actually gonna keep because it's a pearl gene, and then I can get rid of that dun mare and keep the other dun mare. Where is she? This dun mare. Because this dun mare has the pearl gene, but this one is actually going to be able to express the pearl gene in its foals. The size difference is actually crazy. I have heard of Pinecraft Equestrian. I've considered it. I'm not sure if I... Oh. Are you going to be able to climb out of that stall? this horse is going to try and climb out of the stall. Yeah, see? I knew what you were doing. I'm going to have to make the stalls a little bit bigger. Or a little bit higher, which is going to ruin the whole idea that I had for this barn. Get back in the stall. No! No! I'm going to have to... Oh, God. I'm going to... Because if you... jump on this. Can a horse... Oh. That was so weird. Where did you come from? Okay, hold on. Now I just have horses just wandering around. You? I don't know where the other Pearl Tobiano... Oh, the Pearl Tobiano is wandering around. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and where's that one dun mare that I really, really liked? Here. This mare. I really liked her. Her stats are pretty good. So we'll keep her. Okay, we'll put her down here. The mod that I'm using is Realistic Horse Genetics, and then I'm also using the Swim mod for decorations. Okay, I think I'm content with my horses that I have. I have this Black Stallion, this Pearl, like, Champagne Tobiano mare, this Red Dun Stallion with, like, a Fjord mane, which I love, this Bay Roan Appaloosa Stallion, this Flaxen Liver Chestnut mare. I wish I could get another, like, Silver Dapple mare that was better than her, because she's so pretty, but her, like, skills are not the best. I have this, I think she was a leopard. She had a leopard complex gene in her, so she's like a varnish Appaloosa mare. An Overo mare. I have this Chestnut Rabicano mare, this leopard Appaloosa mare, and then the dun mare. I think I'm okay with this. And this mare also has the cream gene, so she's a buckskin dun. So like a Dunalino kind of? No, that's not what a Dunalino is. And now I just have all these random horses just in this pasture that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. And this horse is just wandering around. Let me put you in the pasture. Okay. I really wanted to keep this Black Tobiano, but it's going to gray out, and I already have a horse that has a gray gene. Okay. Let me... take care of my inventory, because... Actually, I can't do that because I have all my stable stuff in it. Wait. Wait. No. Can I... There we go. I have all my stable stuff in here to build my stalls. I don't want to exactly get rid of it. And all these genetic books are kind of useless because I don't even remember who they all go to be quite honest. They're just kind of here. And now I just need to go through and name all of the horses so they don't accidentally despawn. I don't think they will because they're all tamed, but you never know. So we have 10 horses to start our breeding program with, which is super exciting. Okay, and then let me get all my stall stuff and we can go back and work on some of the stalls. And that way, it's not bad. These guys are just, they're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. They can just stay in a paddock together. Hold on. Okay, I just reset my live stream because I'm pretty sure it froze again. But let's work on the stall some more. I'm hoping that these horses don't figure out how to jump out of the stalls. But this is what I hate about it, is they get stuck on these items. I don't know, it's really annoying. But I guess it is what it is. Be free. I'm super excited to breed this mare. I've never really played with the Pearl gene too much, but I'm excited to play with it. Yeah, go out to the pasture, to the paddocks. Y'all won't get stuck out there. Like, all of them are stuck, which is so sad. Go play in the pasture. Y'all all have paddocks to go and hang out in, and y'all are just gonna get stuck yet again. You know what? You did that to yourself. Really? Okay. I'm just hoping none of them know how to escape, because I didn't think it through, but I think... Oh. I can't even jump on this, bruh. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna start on these stalls again. So I have this side to do now. Finished this side, now we have to work on this side a little bit. So let's go in with our rubber mat. There we go, and then I think for the feeder I started at that side, so I guess we'll do this. And then the hay net, I think I put across from the feeder, yes. Okay. And then shavings. And we'll make it look fluffy. Okay. Now the door is going to open this way. Yes. Perfect. Now we have this stall. Alrighty, grain, water bucket, the hay feeder, which I'm not entirely sold on. I might take the hay feeder out later on. I'm not a huge fan of them. I just like it for like the realistic purposes of it, because like any horse is gonna have like hay in their freaking stall. My horse always has hay in his stall, so not like always, he eats it, but horses should always have hay in their stalls if they're stalled. There we go. And then I'll come back and do the paddocks at the end, like I did with this side originally. And I need to get rid of these lanterns. And now my game is getting a little bit laggy because there's so many horses in one chunk in that pasture. So I'm gonna have to take care of those horses. Whether I let them free, there's a couple villages around here. I can go give them to the villagers as a present. That'd be pretty funny. Alright. Grain. Water. Hay. And then shavings. And then I like to just add a little bit like going out of the stall, just because I feel like it's a little bit more realistic. Like my horse, so my horse in real life, the barn that he stays at, all the stalls have like a little run out to them, so like they're not like technically in a small stall all the time. They're like, they have access to a paddock if they so desperately wanted to go out. And like he always drags his shavings from the stall out to his little paddock that he has. So I feel like that just makes it a little bit more realistic if you add like the shavings kind of leading out of the stall and into the paddock, just based off of like my experience with my real horse. Oh, the lag. My game was doing just fine until I spawned in all those horses. And usually doesn't struggle with that. I think it's just because there's so many in one small area. Like the singular chunk is overcrowded by animals, and I think that's why it's laggy now. Okay. Three more. And this is like my 4th day, I think, working on this barn. So I think I've done pretty good for 4 days. And it hasn't been like 4 entire days. It's been like off and on for 4 days, because I also, I work in the evenings. I work in the afternoons from like 12:30 to 6:30 every afternoon. So I've been working on it in the morning because I am kind of a morning person. I like to go to bed earlier, like 9:30, 10. Some people that's still not like super late, but for me it's kind of, for me, I think 9 o'clock is an appropriate bedtime for me. I get called a granny sometimes, but I'm okay with it. I like going to bed early. And then I'm usually awake by like 8 o'clock, 8:30, because my dog will start harassing me when it gets like to 8 o'clock because he's hungry. So I just wake up and feed him, and then I come play Minecraft and build my barns. Unless I'm at the barn. Sometimes I'm at the barn in the morning. But I haven't been to the barn in 2 weeks. I've missed the barn so much. This hurricane that we had that came through flooded everything really well, and since the barn is right next to a major creek, it flooded. And I haven't seen my boy in 2 weeks, which is really sad. And we had just like started getting some good progress in our rides. Cause like we had another storm in May that scared him pretty bad, and then he was sore from it. Like his neck and his back were sore. So he like saw the chiropractor a few times, and that seemed to help him. But now he's finally gone to the place where he's good, and we like started consistently riding like twice a week. Since he is kind of arthritic and middle-aged, I don't typically ride him too much. And I was starting to get some good muscle on him too. And then the freaking hurricane had to come, and I'm sure he's lost all that muscle that we worked so hard to build. And we actually started jumping again, which was really fun. I say jumping, but it was literally like a couple cross rails and that was it. Which is pretty good for like a 17-year-old horse that has arthritis. And of course it's raining. I can't, oh. What the heck? That's scary. Anyways, hopefully that fire goes out. Oh, good, it did. That was really weird. That was so close to the barn. It's thunderstorming in Minecraft like it is where I live. It's still raining. It's been raining for like 4 hours at this point. Texas weather. Gotta love it. It was like sunny yesterday, 100 degrees, and now it's still hot outside and humid, but it's just not sunny and it's thunderstorming, which is so much fun. And I think it's supposed to be like this tomorrow too, which is really sad. But honestly, it's a nice break from the 100-degree weather we've been having every day. Sorry, my dog is dreaming and he's making noises. Are you good? He was dreaming. He was knocked out. Oh, now he's mad I woke him up. I have 2 of my 3 dogs with me, and they're both laying on my bed because apparently they own my bed now. Okay, so now this is done. I need to work on the paddocks now. So these paddocks are actually a little bit smaller than the other paddocks on the other side of the barn. On like the outside of the barn, these ones are smaller because I had to like make it work for the walkway to be able to fit. So a little bit smaller, but that's okay. And we're just gonna go all the way down to the end of the barn. Wow, that was really okay. Right. This barn has actually brought my like love for Minecraft back to life, because like in the 2 months I didn't like film anything, I actually like lost all my motivation for Minecraft, which is really sad because I love it. I love this game, but I didn't have time nor the motivation to want to play this game. Are you okay? Sorry, my dog is being very obnoxious right now. I woke him up from his nap because he was dreaming and barking in his sleep, and now he's rolling around on my bed and making more noises. It's okay. Yay! Now we have more! Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. This is gonna be so pretty. This reminds me of like a barn that you would see in like Kentucky. That's what it reminds me of. Like those fancy like racehorse barns, that's what it reminds me of. This is so satisfying. Now I just need to work on the pathway, and then it'll be so much prettier. These lanterns, I think I need to get rid of them. It's still pretty dark in here. Oh, I forgot about my cat. I need to name my cat. Oh, that's pretty dark, actually. Let's add... Should I just add a big skylight? I think so. I mean, I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. I mean, it is a little weird just being like right in the middle, but there's just a random chicken in my barn now too. Honestly, yeah, I think I'll just make this a random skylight for now. Let me grab the windows. How do I not have glass on me? Hey, don't do that. He's trying to rip up his toy. Be nice to it. Dogs, man. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Come back. Okay, this is a little bit better. So my plan for this, so this is the back of the barn. Or the front of the barn, my bad. Actually, no, I think this was going to be the back of the barn. Originally, this was going to be the front of the barn. But I think I'm actually going to... Actually, no, you know what? I think this is going to be the front of the barn. This is going to be the front of the barn, officially, because I'm going to have a pasture here in this area, and then I'm going to have a walkway that's going to arch from both sides and kind of meet in the middle, and that can be like the start of the barn. I think that would be really cute. And then you walk into the barn, and you're going to have like your cross ties, which will like go to the tack room and feed room and whatnot. But I think this is the biggest barn I've ever built in my life. Just like one singular barn, not like the biggest barn in the world, like altogether, but singular connected barn, by far the biggest one. Okay, so these will be the cross ties. This will be probably the tack room, and then the feed room will be on the other side. I kind of want to start doing the pathway in here, like finish this half of the barn and move on to that half of the barn at a different time. So for the flooring, I like to use the stone bricks. These. I just think they look so pretty. Sometimes I use like the normal stone or like the smooth stone, but most of the time I use the stone bricks. I just think they look so clean. And it kind of contrasts with the cobblestone as well, since I love to use cobblestone as the base of my barns. And adding this will hopefully make it a little bit brighter in here as well. See, it already looks so much better anyways. Just ignore all the horses like crowding the fence. That's a little awkward. Oh, that's so sad. Why would people steal and break things? That's so sad. That's not cool. That is not cool. Sometimes I just don't understand how people can be so mean. This looks so much better already. Why? Okay. Why? It's... Ugh. It's lagging so much now because I have so many horses in that small pasture. Dang, that's so sad. Not the axolotls. Axolotls are so innocent. I always forget Minecraft has like axolotls now. Like I never do anything outside of like the horses in Minecraft, so I like always forget that they like I didn't know they had camels. Like I discovered that they had camels the other day and I was like blown away. Like when did y'all add camels to the game? I always forget they have like newer cool animals. I always think like they have like the I call them like the OG animals, like the cows, the pigs, the horses, chickens, all like the animals that have been around for so long. Oh, this is so satisfying to look at. I wish it was a little bit brighter, but I think I can live with it. It'll look better once I get the whole thing finished, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, lagging again. This is actually pretty boring. Like the floor is my least favorite part, the roof is my least favorite part. I think I hate the roof more than I hate the floor. This guy is so pretty. I'm excited to breed him. He's really pretty. I would like to breed him and her together, not gonna lie. I think they would have the cutest baby ever. And I'm excited to play with that Pearl Gene. I haven't really ever played with the Pearl Gene, like the Champagne, the Cremellos, like those kinds of genes, the Perlino. It's fun. It's definitely like a newer gene for me to play with. And it's not that I haven't had like the chance to, it's just I've never been able to like spawn in a horse that has a Pearl Gene like that. Now it's starting to look like a real barn. This is gonna take me a while. It's already taken me a while. I'm tired of this lag too. I was hoping the further I would get away from that catastrophe out there that like it wouldn't be as common. I just need to deal with all those horses. I'll probably like take them to like a far away chunk or whatever and just let them go. Because I don't like killing them, but they can go be free horses in this random flat world that has nothing. Except for, there's like 3 different villages around this place. So maybe I can take a few to the villages and the rest can just be wild ponies. I hate that they keep getting stuck. It's so annoying. Like, even the swim horses do that, and it's like the swim decorations too, and I don't understand why. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. We're like 2/3 of the way there. So I definitely plan on working on this barn over the weekend. So like tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. I probably won't do any live streams over the weekend because I'll be like spending time with my family too. I always do that on the weekends. Like, I rarely ever will film on the weekends because I choose to spend time with my family. And then that's when I'm usually at the barn the most, is over the weekends, because I don't have to worry about work. Because I only work on the weekends if it's my supervising weekend. So I don't actually have to worry about that too much. But I can definitely still work on it a little bit. But I probably won't do another live stream or film anything until maybe Monday or Tuesday. And hopefully by then I can have the rest of the barn done and we can just focus on the horses, which is the best part. My live stream froze again on my phone. There we go. Alright, I think I'm going to finish up this aisleway and then call it a day for the live stream because I have to go get ready for work soon. And I need a little bit of time beforehand to take care of my dogs and eat lunch and stuff. But we're almost there, which is super fun. We'll just do the rest of this big chunk of grass right here. Okay. I guess we'll just go in a circle. That might be the easiest way to do it. Except for this little strip right here. Just keep going in a circle. I think this is how I actually used to do the flooring, is I would just gut the whole thing and then go in circles. I think that this is how I did it for like all my tack rooms and stuff. Yay! Oh, so pretty. This might be one of my favorite barns I've ever done. I think it's so beautiful. Just ignore this side. But oh, it's so pretty. It does feel a little bit brighter as well, which is fun. And now we just need to work on the tack room, which is still really sad looking. It's a very like long and skinny like tack room and feed room, but that's okay. I think the back wall I will have as like my saddle wall, where I can have like all the saddle racks with saddles on it. I think that would be super cute. But I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. I feel like we got a lot done in this video. We got this half of the barn done. I say half, but like this section of the barn done. All the stalls are done, the flooring's done. We finished up the rest of the roof at the beginning of the live stream, which was super complicated. I hate doing roofs. It's always so complicated to do. And I didn't even finish it all the way. I lied. I forgot to do this section over here. But I think it's cute. This is chaotic. This will get taken care of. And we have our first ponies, which is super fun. We have our first kitty too that followed me from the village. She's cute. She can just hang out there. But I'm happy with the progress that I've made in this live stream, and I hope you guys had fun watching. I had fun talking to y'all, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next live stream or video, whatever comes first. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!